How's it going, guys? Today, once again, we're reacting to some videos online. This time it's about nutrition, not training. And yeah, if you follow someone, you want to know if they give out good advice or bad advice, let me know. Send me the link, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is. I'll have a look and let you guys know. So today we're reacting to a video on YouTube. I haven't watched the video yet, but I can see by the title who the guy is, Dr. Berg. I know the guy. I've watched a couple of videos before. He says a lot of dumb stuff. I'll try to be fair. You never know. Maybe this is a good video. We'll have to find out. So yeah, let's get started.
Hi guys, listen, I have 2,500 videos, okay, on YouTube. 2,500.
That's a lot.
So sometimes when you go to the channel, it's hard to find where to start because it's all random. Okay, so let me just kind of break it down. I'll make it really, really fast. Keto or ketosis. What does keto mean? When you burn fat, your fat breaks down into these things called ketones. Your body can then use those as fuel, okay? So your body can actually run on ketones. It's a much, much better fuel source than sugar fuel that most people run on. It's cleaner fuel. It creates a lot of other benefits, which I get into in other videos.
Okay, here we go. Ketogenic diet, you're gonna be burning more fat because you're eating a lot of fat. So that's basically what it is. You just eat a whole bunch of fat and then you burn a whole bunch of fat because that's what you're eating, all right? So better, what your body prefers is glucose. That's what your body normally uses for energy. When there's not enough glucose, we switch into keto, and yeah, like it's not better. It's not. I don't even know what cleaner means. Okay, no buzzwords like oh, it's cleaner, it's organic, it's natural. It's like okay, it makes no sense. All right, so yeah, let's keep going.
Okay, so keto basically means you're burning fat. Okay, the other action that I recommend is something called IF. What is that? That's intermittent fasting. You start with 3 meals per day with no snacks, and then you go to 2 meals a day, no snacks, and that would be considered intermittent fasting. And some people do 1 meal a day, but the point is that it's just eating less frequent. It's not necessarily focused on lowering calories, even though you...
Which is exactly what you should be doing. Right? All I'm trying to say is like, I'm not saying this doesn't work. All I'm trying to say is whatever works for you, all right? You can't compare ketogenic diet, intermittent fasting with normal foods and multiple different meal timing stuff. Like nothing makes a difference. When you control for calories and you control for everything, it doesn't make a difference, all right? So am I saying it doesn't work? No, of course not. It could work. If you prefer eating more fat, eat more fat. If you prefer eating vegan, which is a bunch of carbs, eat vegan and a bunch of carbs. Like, I don't care. Just don't say that it's better than other diets because it's just another one of the same, basically.
You will be consuming less calories. The focus is not on calories. The cool thing about intermittent fasting is that because you're eating less frequent, the requirements for nutrients go down because the body starts being conservative with its nutrients. It starts holding or retaining more nutrients. So what you would need for 3 meals a day, okay, as far as nutrients, you would need less nutrients for 2 meals a day. Just
think about it for a second, okay? If suddenly your body starts to require less nutrients, less calories, less energy, if it's spending less energy, the same amount of energy will get you fat, okay? So I don't know what sense he's making here because I see none at all.
Because the body adapts. Sometimes people are concerned about losing muscle mass. Well, the other cool thing is that when you do intermittent fasting, certain hormones like growth hormone increases dramatically to protect the muscles from being lost.
Kind of. Okay, so the reason why we get an increase on growth hormone is because growth hormone assists on lipolysis, which is basically utilizing fat for energy, okay? Here's a controversial thing that you might not know. Growth hormone is not anabolic, okay? So it helps you build connective tissue. It doesn't help much with muscle, okay? If anything at all. There's plenty of studies on that. Look it up if you want to. But yeah, in that sense, don't think that because you're getting more growth hormone, you're gonna build more muscle or anything like that.
Okay, so your body tends to now conserve protein as well when you do intermittent fasting, so you're not going to lose muscle mass. So the two main things that help you lower...
Not necessarily. It's like you could still lose a bunch of muscle mass. It's like, just imagine, like, if only the fact of fasting and having more growth hormone in your body would make you not lose muscle, like, why aren't all the starving kids in Africa not, like, jacked, you know? They're like, I shouldn't have to debunk this at all. This is just dumb.
Insulin are the reduction of carbohydrates. I'm talking about the sugar, refined carbs, the grains, the pasta, the cereal. What we're doing when we actually drop carbs and we eat less frequently is we're adapting to fat burning. You're actually making new cellular machinery to run your body on fat fuel.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
And
so that's what I was talking about at the beginning. So let me just show you the graph here, what he's trying to imply.
To run your body on.
See the fat going down, you're losing fat. The thing is, ketogenic diet, you're eating a whole bunch of fat, okay? And you're not eating carbs. What do you think you're gonna use for fuel? Air, water. No, you're eating fat, you're gonna burn fat because you're eating a whole bunch of it, and that's the only thing you have to burn. So burning and storing fat is a constant process of the body, okay? Losing fat, which is what he's showing there, it's kind of the balance between how much fat you store, how much fat you lose. So let's say you just eat a whole bunch of fat, way more than you should. You think you're gonna lose fat? No, you're gonna be burning a lot of fat, but you're gonna be storing a lot more fat than you're burning. So burning fat doesn't mean you're losing fat. That's all I'm trying to say.
Fat fuel. Okay, and no longer on sugar. Now, what happens when you consume too many carbs, the insulin comes in and takes it out and converts it to fat. So a lot of the fat on your body right now has came from the carbohydrates.
Oof.
Not necessarily the fat that you ate, but the carbohydrates that you ate.
That's most of the fat you store is not from carbs. Most of the fat you store is just fats, okay? Your body will prefer the carbs for energy and fuel, and will use that to kind of move around and all that stuff. And then whatever fat is extra is gonna store. When it gets to the point that that's done and there's still too much carbs, then it's gonna start storing it. It's a very, very small proportion of it.
The other thing that people don't realize is this: in the presence of too much insulin, you can't lose this fat. Is there a quick test to know if you have too much insulin? Yes. Just look down right now, and if you could see your belly, you have too much insulin.
Oh God, that's like, it's gonna convince everyone, okay? Because like everyone's gonna look down. Oh, that's why. You know, that's horse shit, okay? Like imagine like a fat person, okay? Make them not eat for 7 days. Insulin goes down. Does the belly disappear? I bet you it won't. So no, the reason why you have a belly is not because you have high insulin, it's because you're fat, okay? That's why.
Because these are the main symptoms of high insulin. When you get your body into fat burning, and now your body is burning fat between meals, because before it wasn't,
burning fat.
It was dependent on your diet and dietary sugar. So now when you're burning your own fat, wow, you get rid of
You're not burning your own fat, you're burning the fat you ate.
The hunger.
For the most part.
Okay, you're not hungry anymore. It makes it easy to do this. You don't crave it anymore. That's why healthy keto and intermittent fasting is very successful long term, because it allows you to stick to it, because you're not hungry all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it works for you and you can actually stick to it, perfect. Do it. Go for it. All power to you. But to suggest that that's the way and it's better somehow and it's going to work for everyone, no, okay? If you enjoy it, if you feel better doing it, go for it. You can still get the same benefits if you just do it different ways, okay? So that's all I'm trying to say.
And healthy keto and intermittent fasting is not just about weight loss. It's about getting you super healthy, for reducing inflammation, for helping your cognitive function, helping your overall mood, making the body work better.
Okay, actually, there's actually some research to suggest that more fat in the diet increases inflammation in the long term. But like, I'm not trying to say that's worse, like there's a small difference. All I'm trying to say, again, it doesn't make any difference. When you compare most diets, there's little to no difference on inflammation, fat loss, weight loss, and all that stuff, okay? So yeah, inflammation is buzzword. That's it.
Okay, so now that you have the basics, now you can go to the rest of the videos. Thanks for watching.
That's pretty much it, okay. I hope I made it clear that this guy makes no sense. He did explain quite a few things pretty well there. The thing is, the conclusions he's drawing from it are so wrong that it hinders video useless, okay? So it makes no sense to watch this kind of stuff. But yeah, that's all I have to say for now. I don't recommend you watch anything from Dr. Berg. If you have someone else that you watch, you wanna know if they're saying bullshit or not, let me know, send me the video, I'll react to it. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.